Yeah, good evening, Ramchand. Last class we have discussed about database management system and warehousing. So these concepts provide the backbone for creating the data and managing the data and analyzing structured data and unstructured data and semi-structured data in the world of databases. And we are storing those databases in a data warehousing. Database is a collection of interrelated data. To manage the data, we are using SQL relational database languages like SQL, MySQL, Teradata, DB2, MS Access, etc. And with the help of tables, we are storing a huge volume of data. Table is nothing but a collection of rows and columns. Collection of tables is called database. To store a huge volume of databases in data warehousing with help of data cubes. What is meant by data warehousing? Storing of huge volume of data in a system, server and data center. With the help of data cubes, we are storing for historic purpose, historical data, legacy data. For static data, if you want to have a backup, we are using data warehousing. Then introduction to database management system. Last class we have discussed about database management with help of database languages. It involves the use of specialized software. What is the specialized software? How many database languages do you know? We have two types of database languages like SQL, relational database languages, non-relational database languages. Relational databases, the relational database languages are using the schema, syntax, procedure, table, relation. We are creating the data with help of SQL, MySQL, Teradata, DB2, MS Access, etc. So it can handle only structured data. What about unstructured data? How to store the data? How do we store the data? And what is the software we are using? So in order to handle the unstructured data like audio, video, text, graphics, animation, we are using non-relational database languages called NoSQL. NoSQL languages like Mongo database, Hive, HBase, Zookeeper, etc. So those are the specialized software. We used to call it as a database management system. Why we are using database management system? To store the data, to retrieve the data, to define the data, to manage the data, to insert the data, to retrieve, insert, modification, saving the data, and storing the data in a database. This ensures that data is consistently organized and remains easily accessible. That is about introduction to database management system. Then what about ER model? Last class we have discussed entity and relationship. Entity is a element in attribute. What is attribute? The characteristic of an entity is called attribute. Like a student. Student is a name of the table, and the student attributes like student name, student roll number, student mobile ID, student email ID, etc. So for that one, how do we can create ER models? The entity relationship model is a conceptual tool used to describe data and its relationships in a high level view. Like entities represent real world objects, while relationships describes the dependencies and associations between these entities. So we are using so many real world objects, while relationships describes dependency symbol, association symbols. We are using in ER model, vowel symbols, etc. Then relational model is nothing but a model is nothing but simplified version of the reality. Suppose with the help of a relational model is a type of data model where data is stored in tables, that is called relations with rows and columns. Here columns are playing vital role. If you increase number of columns, the table becomes very complex in order to retrieve and access the data. That's why we are using relational model um, for by using SQL, MySQL, Teradata, DB to MS Access, a relational model. I mean, relational databases. Then what is meant by relational algebra? It is a set of operations used to manipulate the relations, including operations like selection, projection, union, and join. So these are the various commands we are using in SQL, MySQL, any relational languages. So we are using a selection. We are selecting particular table. Projection. We are projecting particular column or a row. And union. We are combining one table to another table. Is called union. And join. I'm using two tables. I can join and making a big table. So for that purpose, we are using a relational algebra. Then what is meant by tuple calculus? What is meant by tuple? Tuple is a record. What is record? Record is a one field, complete field of item. Then tuple calculus is a declarative, non-procedural query language where you specify what you want without stating how to get it. So it's closely associated with the relational model. It's a the tuple calculus is extension of a relational model. So especially for a declarative purpose, non-procedural query language purpose, we are using all the symbols of calculus. It's closely, how to get it without specifying entire code. Then there are various languages like in our syllabus we are covering SQL, MySQL only. So structured query language is a product of a Oracle company, and it is a standard language used to manage and manipulate relational databases. It includes operations for creating tables, inserting tables, updating tables, deleting table, and querying data based on specific criteria. We have three types of languages in again in SQL: DDL, DML, TCL. Data definition language, data manipulation language, transaction control language. So, one small example I would like to discuss with you in this regard SQL. Write a program is to develop, okay, you can call it as a student database system to store, manage, and retrieve employee records efficiently using SQL. So that is we are using SQLite or MySQL. It replicates same queries. So it is a you can call it as a uh, minus is nothing but it is a comment section. Write a program. We are writing a SQL query. So step one, what we are doing, create a database if not already created. Yes, how to create in SQLite and MySQL? See like this. Create and database is the keywords. Company, company database. Then step two, what we are doing, use the created database like use company database. Then step three, create a table for employee records. We are creating the table now. See here, create space table employees. So employee ID. It is in an integer int. Then I am using primary key because of duplication. If any duplicated name comes, it can based on the next ID number, it can segregate. Name varchar, it is a variable character up to 50 characters. We can read the name. Position, varchar. It is also like president or chairman. Then salary, decimal. So we can use up to 10 digits, point zero zero like. Then step 4, insert sample data into the employees table. Insert into employees. We are inserting employee ID, name, position, salary, values. Here I am giving the values like 1, Alice Johnson is a manager, is getting 75,000. Second row starts with serial number 2, Bob Smith, developer, 65,000 is getting. 3, Charlie Brown is analyst, 55,000 is getting. Fourth one, David Lee is a HR, 50,000 is drawing. Step 5, retrieve all employees' records. We have given the values. Now I want to create the table. How to create the table? See here, select space star from employees table. So my table name is employees. So now see, I have created employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4. Four values, four records I have created, and the name, position, salary. This is the output I am getting. You can execute in anywhere, any platform. We'll see this program also how to write in Python code. I will explain that one. So this is a way of writing a SQLite and MySQL program. Okay. Then second program, write a program that is employees database table, insert sample employee records, and retrieve details of employees earning more than 60,000 using an SQL query. See, very important question. Employees earning more than 60,000 using an SQL query. So we are using SQL query like create a table for employee records. That is a comment section we have written in blue letters. Create a table. Create a table. These are the keywords. And employee is the name of the table. Create a table, employees. And I'm giving the employee ID, that is int. That is a syntax we are writing. Employee ID, int, primary key. Then a name, varchar, up to 50 characters you can read. Then position, varchar, up to 50 characters you can read. Then salary, decimal. So then we are inserting. Once we are creating the template or syntax of the employee table, then we are inserting the records. Insert sample data into the employees table. What we are doing, insert into employees like employee ID, comma name, comma position, comma salary. So values we are producing now. We have values we are giving like one record one, Alice Johnson, manager 75,000. To Bob Smith, developer 65,000. Charlie Brown, analyst 55,000. Then David Lee, HR. See, by using SQL, how do we can write? Retrieve all employees ensuring more than 60,000. Now my condition is more than 60,000. What I am doing, I am writing query. Select star from employees where salary is greater than 60,000. This is the condition we are using in SQL. What about this previous program? It is in SQLite and MySQL. Ramchand, there is a difference.
Yes, sir.
More or less same, but a little bit you can find it is SQL, MySQL, SQLite, more or less same. Only little bit change. The programs, I mean, queries I have written in SQL. So the condition is which employees are earning more than 60,000. We are writing the query like select star from employees where salary greater than 60,000. So this is the table. Now I will execute this SQL query in a local environment and show you the results. Any local environment you can execute. Okay. So next same program, how do we can write? in a Python programming. Suppose you can execute in your system itself, okay? Or same Python program you can execute in a Google Colab. Can we see the aim of the program, Ramchan?
Yes, sir.
Write a Python program in memory SQLite database, create, store employee records, retrieve and display the data using pandas in a structured format. So what I'm doing with the structure format, what I'm using a Python program here. The step one, what I'm doing, import SQLite and pandas. Why we are using, why we are importing SQLite? Because we are using the code of SQLite, I mean, structured query language, SQL. So and the pandas is for to handle the data set. You know, data set is a combination of rows and columns. For that purpose, we are using pandas package. Import SQLite is a package again here. Okay, Ramchand.
Yes, sir.
These two are packages.
SQLite
Then,
3 is the version, sir. 3.
yeah, we are importing SQLite 3, import pandas as PD, short form we are using. Then step 2, create a connection and a cursor for SQLite in-memory database. Like connection, we are creating the CONN connection. Then SQLite dot connect of in-memory colon memory means in memory calculation creates a temporary database. Then cursor equal to connect dot cursor. Then what I'm doing, I'm create the employees table. How to create employees table? You can see here. One second. So I'm creating the, so what I'm doing, just I'm going to create CMD. My screen is visible, Ramchan.
Yes, sir.
Notepad space, SQL program, first program. Now read that the aim of the program.
Write a Python program is to create an in-memory SQLite database to store employee records, retrieve and display the data using pandas in a structured format.
Perfect. Now step one, what we are doing, we are importing SQLite and pandas and import SQLite 3, import pandas as PD. Then step two, create a connection and a cursor for SQLite in-memory database. Then step three, we are creating the employee table, cursor dot execute. These three quotations, it is a multi-line comment. Ramchand, did you remember our Python
Yes, sir.
programming?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is a what you can call it as a multi-line comment.
Comment.
Create space table of table space employees. My table name is employees. Employee ID space integer primary key. Then the name text, position text, salary real. Because here, see, SQL is different. Now, SQLite library by using Python, here we are using different. Salary real. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, According to our Python programming, we are retrieving the table, we are creating the table.
I mean,
Then connection.
these are all the table headers, isn't it, sir? Employee
Yes,
ID,
yes.
name,
Syntax,
position,
table
salary,
head. Yeah. Yeah, salary,
column
position.
headers,
This is
maybe.
yes. Then step 4, insert. Here we are creating. Now we are inserting. Step 4, insert sample data into the employees table. That is cursor data execute many. I mean, execute many like triple quotes, insert into employees, like employee ID, name, position, salary, values. So here I'm inserting. So all four employees data I'm inserting. Then I'm connection dot commit, means saving. Connection dot commit means we are saving the. Then step 5, retrieve all employees records. How to retrieve the employees records? Cursor dot execute, parenthesis begin, double quote, select star from employees. Then data equal to cursor dot fetch all. We are fetching all. Then we are converting convert data frame for better readability. We are using in a data set now. df data frame equal to pd. Pd means pandas. Data frame of data comma columns like employee id comma name comma position and salary. Display the table. We are using import ACE underscore tools. This is a package again. Import ACE underscore tools as tools. Then tools dot display underscore data frame underscore two underscore user of name equal to employee records. That is data frame is equal to df. And step 6, close the database connection dot close. So this is a Python program for creating in-memory SQLite database to store employee records, retrieve and display the data using pandas in a structured query format. So can we execute this program?
Yes,
See.
sir.
So I tried in my laptop, but it is showing some. See now you can see it is not error. It is saying that module means it's a module not found. No module named called ACE underscore tools. So pip install space within the double quotation ACE, or simply you can write ACE underscore tools. So line number 41, it is saying import ACE underscore tools as tools. So successfully installed ACE. Okay. So now let me check whether it is running or not. Python space SQL. See, same error again and again. I mean, my version of Python is not supporting right now. So what I have done, I'm using Google Colab. Just open Google Colab here, or you can remove this one also, no problem. So you paste this program aim. See here, write a Python program is to create an in-memory SQLite database, store employees record, retrieve and display the data using pandas in a structured format. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So program I am executing. See now it is saying that no module name ACE tools. So it is one second. Earlier this program executed. Module not found. So earlier this program executed. Just now I have shown output also. Just now I deleted from there. One second. Let me. No module. One second. Why it is showing? One second. This program executed already. One second. Yeah. Now see this program executed. Ramchand, my output is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Employee ID and then name, then position and salary. So same program, can you execute in your laptop? Let me check. Suppose whether it is running or not. I'm sharing through your WhatsApp. You just execute directly. Let me check. I have shared. You can copy and paste. You can share your screen and execute. Why
Just
in my system it is not executing Python?
what is the file name I should give, sir?
Anything SQL program one, program SQL program one you can give, no problem. Have you shared your screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm unable to find.
Yeah.
So, first, you can try in your laptop. If it not execute, then we will go for Google
Yeah. Can you
Collaboratory.
see my screen, sir?
Yeah, now it is visible. Yeah. Now module not found. You can pip install IPython. No, 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 no. In your system, it is asking IPython because I'll tell you IPython we have used in Google Collaboratory. That's why same code is retrieving. Now it is installing. Maybe you are using latest version of Python. See the Python drawback is old version. It is not supported new version of Python. That is the drawback. That's why deprecation problems will come usually. But good applications, we are using a number of packages in Python. Still, it is installing. So, IPython means why it is asking. We have executed in Google Collaboratory. So, there we need to use that IPython package. Then only it will execute. Now it is successfully installed. Now it is asking, no, wait, there is a comment. To update run Python, that green line you copy and paste. Complete green line, green one, copy and paste. No, only green part. Select with cursor, yes. Control C. Uh, Below, paste it, that's all. Control C. Yeah, yes. Enter.
This one also python.exe.
Yeah, no problem. Enter. Now it is updating.
Yes, sir.
That version it is
It says
updating.
successfully uninstalled pip. Should I install? It will install again.
Yes. Now Python, you just install Python once again.
Still the cursor is waiting. Yeah. Successfully installed.
Yeah. Successfully installed pip again, no problem. It is
Yeah. Can I
installed.
run the code now, sir?
Yeah. Run. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good, very good. So that means in my laptop it is not
Yes,
executed.
sir.
It is asking some other ACE tools. I don't know what is the reason. Let me check later. Now I'm sharing my screen. We'll finish remaining concepts so that we will. So this is the program we have executed right now. Then we are going for integrity constraints in the database management system. Why we are using integrity constraints? So integrity constraints are the rules that ensure data accuracy purpose and consistency. So suppose if you are opening in cricket website, wherever Virat Kohli is there, if you click that Virat Kohli, it can fetch, it can read the data from any databases, related databases. So it has to be correct data accuracy and consistency. So no problem while retrieving the data in a relational databases, especially SQL, MySQL, Teradata, DB2, MS Access. Examples include primary key ensuring uniqueness. I have already told. So uniqueness purpose, we are using primary key. Foreign key, we are using as a maintaining a referential integrity from one table to another table. We are referencing, and other constraints like not null. So these are the integrity constraints we are using in order to ensure data accuracy and consistency and uniqueness and referential purpose. We are using integrity constraints. Then what about normal forms? Normal forms, it is a special concept in databases. Normal forms are rules or standards that guide the design of an optimal table structure, like no duplicate values, no duplicate records, no duplicate columns. Achieving a higher level of normalization typically means data is free from duplication and anomalies. The most commonly used are the first normal form and second normal form and third normal forms. Okay, one NF means uniqueness, we are using primary key. Second NF is nothing but we are using foreign key. Third NF, we are using a bias code normal form. So there is no duplicate, there is no redundant. It is maintaining uniqueness, it is referential. So in that case, we are using third normal form. Then what is meant by file organization in a database management system? Data types. File is a collection of records. A record is a collection of instructions, and field, you can call it as field. Field is a some instructions, rules and regulations. So file organization refers to the way data is stored physically on storage media like a system, server and data center. Indexing is nothing but it improves query performance by allowing faster retrieval of data. An index in a database is similar to an index in a book, like. So based on the index position, we are retrieving the data item. Then what are the data types in databases? It defines the type of data that can be stored in a particular column, like integers, text, character, audio, video, text, graphics, date. These are the data types of in a file organization. What is meant by data transformation? Data transformation is nothing but we are converting one form to another form. This involves changing data from its given format to a desired format. Like transformations includes like normalization, discretization, sampling, and compression. Normalization is nothing but bringing data into a standard form. That means we are eliminating redundant data, noisy data, inconsistent data, etc. Discretization is nothing but converting continuous data into discrete groups. Converting converting continuous data into discrete groups, that is called a discretization. Then sampling, selecting a subset from a larger data set, like a particular item we are, particular row we are selecting, particular column we are selecting in a data set. Compression, reducing the size of the data, is called data transformation operations, you can call it as. These all are operations of data transformation, like normalization, discretization. Discretization means converting continuous data into discrete groups, like our age continuously growing, that is a universal fact. So our weight, sometimes it continuously growing, sometimes it is not growing, sometimes it reduces. That is called a discrete groups. Okay, weight. So
Yes, sir.
Ramchan, are you understanding the difference between normalization,
Ye-
discretization,
yes, sir.
sampling, and
Yes, sir. Yes,
compression?
sir.
Okay. Okay. So then I'm moving to data
Sir, the
warehousing
previous slide,
and
the
schema for multidimensional data
previous
models.
slide, sir, the third point, the last, the
Yeah.
sampling. Can you tell sampling? Yeah.
Sampling. Yeah, sampling is nothing but, suppose in a student table, there are five items are there, like Suresh, Mahesh, okay, Ramesh, some items are there. Now I'm selecting only Suresh query or Suresh column or row. I'm selecting in a data set. What is meant by data set? Collection of rows and columns. Okay. From that larger data set, I am selecting only Suresh and Mahesh. Assume that in a big data set. That is called sampling. Compression means we are reducing the size of the data. Then what is meant by data warehousing? Understood,
Yes, sir.
Ramchan? So data warehousing and schema for multidimensional data models. A data warehouse stores data from different sources in a single and unified places for reporting and analysis purpose. So we are using data warehousing. How can you define data warehousing, Ramchan?
Data warehousing consists of huge volume of data. Data will be stored with the help of
Ah,
data cubes. Yes,
perfect,
sir.
perfect. So based on that one, we are storing a huge volume of data. Okay, so data warehouse stores data from different sources, like bank database, NASA database, traffic database, in a single unified place for reporting and analysis. Data is often modeled in multiple dimensions, giving rise to multidimensional schemas like star and snowflake schemas. This style of modeling enables complex analytical queries and is often used in business intelligence systems. Then what is meant by concept hierarchies, measures, categorization, and computations? In a data warehousing, concept hierarchy is nothing but represents levels of granularity, like days to months, months to years. So that is called hierarchy. Measures are quantifiable data that can be analyzed, like sales or cost. So those are the measures. Then they are categorized in various dimensions. I told you dimension is nothing but a attribute.
Yes.
Okay, attribute is nothing but a columns. Okay, so like student name is attribute, roll number is attribute. Here I am taking dimensions like time, product, location, that can be aggregated or computed upon, like summing sales. That is about you can call it as dimensions, because we are handling hierarchical database sometimes. Then so with this one, SQL, database management system is almost all completed. And we'll see later some programs related to SQL with combination of remaining subjects, how to create a table. There also we are using. Which of the following, okay, can you read the question,
Which of the
Ramchan?
following is a property of database? Uh,
Yes. So what is the property of database?
Consistency.
Perfect. See, no, not only consistency.
Okay.
Can you see?
Because okay,
Atomicity,
high
consistency,
isolation. Okay.
isolation. Even durability also, if it is not there. So these all are characteristics of you can call it as a database, consistency database. Now second question.
In an ER diagram, an entity set is represented by
Yes,
um,
entity like I haven't explained one example. We have symbols like ellipse, rectangle, diamond, triangle. Entity usually we are using rectangles.
okay,
Okay, no
okay.
problem. Next question. Can you read
In
next
a relational
question?
model, relations are termed as
You
attributes.
know very well.
Attributes.
Perfect.
Or
Okay.
tables.
Table. Sorry. Relational model. What is the question?
Relational model. Relations are termed as relations. Are,
Relations. Relations usually call it as a tables.
okay.
Correct. Table is a
Rows and columns.
collection of rows and columns. Okay. So I thought that record is also called as a tuple. Okay.
Okay,
Keep
sir.
in mind. Rows. Record, rows, tables are same. Attributes are different. Tables are different.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Attributes are called dimensions.
Ah, okay.
Tables termed as a relations. Keep in
Okay.
mind. Relation. Next. Next
A
query.
union operation in relational algebra uh,
Yes.
is it
We are using union for both
okay, okay,
purpose.
both.
Okay. Next question. Next.
Tuple calculus is a dash query language. Tuple is
Yes. Tuple
procedural, sir. Procedural.
calculus. No. Non-procedural. I have explained that one.
Okay.
Non-procedural. Because somewhere else, let me check. I have explained so that you can remember. Where see here, fifth point. Can you read fifth
Tuple
point?
calculus is a declarative non-procedural query language. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes. I thought that you remember.
Sir.
It's okay, no problem. So now, so non-procedural. Next query, next
Okay, which
question.
SQL command is used to insert a row in a table? Insert,
Yes,
insert into.
perfect. Insert it. Perfect answer.
A
Next,
non,
next
a
question.
not null constraint ensures uh, data integrity, referential integrity, domain integrity. Not null. Is it
Okay.
domain integrity?
Domain integrity. Not only say domain integrity. So
Which
next,
normal form focuses on removing partial dependencies?
yes,
Partial
partial
dependencies.
dependencies.
Is it second normal form, sir?
First NF for uniqueness, second NF for referential, and third NF and BCNF. So second NF removing partial dependencies means one table data we are referencing one table to another table with the help of foreign key.
Okay.
So there we are removing partial
Dependencies. Okay.
dependencies.
Okay.
Next ninth
A B
question.
tree index is preferred over a hash index when
Yeah.
B tree index is preferred over a hash index.
Yeah, B tree. Why we are using? I have explained in data structures B trees, B plus
Yeah, I think
trees.
the answer
Why
is
we
A.
are using?
No.
Range queries are often
Used. Okay.
used. Those we can retrieve data from different
Okay, sir.
databases. Okay.
So 9A is for binary tree, isn't it, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Next query. ETL in
It
data
stands
warehouse
for
stands
1 minute,
for.
sir.
ETL means extraction,
Transformation load.
transformation,
Yeah.
load. Ah, so that is can you give example of ETL tool?
Yo, sorry, sir. I have to recall. I have to study.
Data warehousing. Yeah, no problem. Informatica. One tool is there,
Okay.
Informatica. So you can use HBase and Hive
Okay, sir.
also as a data warehousing tool. Extraction, transformation, loading. We are using ETL tool like Informatica is number one
Okay, sir.
actually. Now, now in like high HBase can solve all the problems. Next, extract transformation load. Next, 11th question. Can you
Star
read?
schema consists of star schema consists of okay, I think multiple fact
Star schema. One fact table
one
and a multiple
dimension tables.
dimension
Okay.
table. Correct. Yeah. So one star schema. Star means in middle one of the employee table, remaining branches like multi-dimensional tables.
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose you can think over like this. Now I'm in Newcastle. So Newcastle is there in Australia and UK and Canada and USA. In Dubai also it is there. So those Dubai, UK, Canada. Now I'm a central point. I'm a star here. I have a branches separate. One fact table with the multiple dimension
Okay, sir.
tables. Next,
Understood.
star schema, snowflake schema. Snowflake, it is also a you can use a star schema.
Okay, sir.
Okay, snowflake schema is normalized form of star
Okay.
schema. Next, concept
Hierarchies are
hierarchy.
probably used for concept hierarchies. Data summarization or data,
Ah,
data summarization.
data.
Summarization.
Perfect answer. That is perfect answer. Next query.
Which
Next
measure is
question.
typically used in OLAP? Which measure is typically used in?
Online analytical processing.
Okay.
It is a old OLAP legacy
All the
data.
above.
Sorry?
All the above, sir. D. Uh,
Yes, all of the above. So, one second. Removing this one. Yeah, next query. Can you read the
in a
next
data
query?
warehouse, time hierarchy can be uh, either A or B, sir.
So, in a data warehousing, yeah, perfect answer.
Which
Next,
SQL
which
keyword
SQL
is used
keyword
to
is
filter aggregated data? Filter only, no, sir.
yeah,
Having,
no. Which SQL keyword is used to filter aggregated data? Having. Next, in a relational, you can
in
read
a
the
relational
question.
database, field is also known as. Sir, 1 minute. I will tell this. Record.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Record. Is it correct, sir? Record.
Yes.
Oh,
No, no.
sir.
What is the
Record.
question?
The attribute is dimension only, no, sir.
Attribute is a dimension. What is the
In a
question?
relational database, a field is also known as. Yeah, yeah,
Field.
correct, sir.
Field,
Attribute only.
we can, no. In databases, we used to call field is a column. Sorry.
Okay.
Field is a column.
Okay, sir. So
Okay.
this one you have to edit, no, sir.
Next, the process of
Sir,
defining
17th answer you are
relationship
editing,
between
is it?
tables.
17th answer you are editing, is it?
What is that?
So 17th answer is C
Ah,
only.
hmm. Yes, yes, correct. Now tell me next
The
18th.
process of defining relationships between tables in SQL is defining relationship between tables. Uh, is it uh, is it referencing? Oh, joining.
No, the process of defining relationship between tables in
Oh,
SQL known
joining.
as
Okay.
joining. Okay, no problem. A full, can you read the
A full
question?
backup of database. Full backup backs up only the structure.
Read all.
Backup, okay, backs up only the structure, backs up only the data changed since the last backup. Backup both structure and the data. None of the above. I think C is the answer.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, backs up both the structure and the data.
A column, a
A
column
column
specified as a
specified as
primary
a
key
primary key.
must contain a unique
Hmm.
value, cannot contain null value, both A and B. I think answer is A.
Both A and B must contain unique
Okay.
values, cannot contain null values. Is called a primary
Okay.
key. Must contain unique values and cannot contain null
Okay.
values.
Yeah, correct. Null value should not be there. Correct. I don't know. My system, I mean, my net is slow. I don't know. Uh, which of the
Then
following,
can you read
which
the
of the
next?
following is not a basic ER model attribute? Not a basic ER model attribute. Is it derived? Homogeneous. Okay.
No, homogeneous means different.
I think I need to study the
Okay.
database concepts very well.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. The projection
Projection,
operation in relational algebra selects.
projection operation in a relational algebra.
Yeah,
It's
it's
columns.
columns
Okay.
actually. Then tuple
It's
calculus.
is it query language? Yeah.
Yes, query language. Perfect answer.
Which SQL
Which SQL
constraint
constraint
ensures that all the values in a
shows that
column are
all
different?
values in a column are different?
Different. Different. Is it answer C?
Yeah, unique.
No,
Perfect.
I said a wrong answer, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, okay. Which SQL constraint ensures that all values in a column are different?
Unique.
Yeah, unique. Next, which normal
Requires
form?
the elimination of partial dependencies. I think partial dependency second one. Okay.
Yes, perfect answer.
A B tree of order M has all leaf nodes at the same level. This property is called balance, I think. Either
Hmm?
A or C, sir. Answer. Maybe balance or depth equality. Correct.
Balance.
Which data
Which
type
data
would
type?
best represent a person's age in a database? Which data type would best represent a person's age in a database? The age is integer, sir.
Age is a integer. Perfect answer. Next, in a star
In a
schema,
data
in a data
warehouse,
warehouse, the
the
fact
fact table
table
is
is
usually in a
usually
star schema in a data warehouse. The fact table is usually
uh,
normalized.
it's normalized.
Normalized.
It's normalized and denormalized and indexed and all of the above. In a star schema, in a data warehouse, the fact table is usually
So can you explain the
denormalized.
logic, sir? Sorry, I did not understand this.
Yeah, yeah. Normalized means redundant tables may be there, redundant
Oh,
data might be there.
okay.
That's why in a star schema, in a data warehouse, the fact table is usually fact table means cost and measures and units, total, count. These are with help of these things you are creating a table. That table may be that values may be repeated. Some cost may be repeated, some values may be similar. So that's why it is not normalized. Means no duplicate data. Normalized means no duplicate data, but in denormalized means duplicate
Okay,
is
sir.
there
Okay, sir.
for only fact table. Next query, can
Which of
you
the
read?
following DBMS types is most suitable for analytics and complex queries? Analytics and complex queries. Is it OLTP? Oh my God, OLAP.
That is online transaction
Okay, sir.
processing. OLAP means online analytical processing. It's a data
Okay, sir.
warehousing. Okay, next.
In an ER
In an
diagram,
year diagram,
which symbol is used to represent a relationship? Relationship. Is
yeah,
it
we are using
diamond? Okay.
dimension. Diamond shape. So what is
Maximum
the
number of tuple that a relation R A comma B comma C can have if domain A is equal to 10, domain B is equal to 10, and domain C is equals to 5. Uh,
yeah
maximum number of
mathematics?
tuples 500.
It is 500.
Sir, how it is
Okay.
computed, sir?
Yeah, 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 5.
Okay, so 100. Okay, 500. Okay.
Which
The
relational algebra
operation is not
operation is not commutative?
commutative. Is it different? No, I
A
think D.
implies B.
So, okay, D.
Yeah, set
Not
difference.
commutative. Set
Yeah,
difference.
not commutative.
Sir, if it is
Means
commutative,
then we can call it as
union. Okay,
union.
sir.
All. Hmm.
Which of the
Next, which
following
of the
tuple
following?
calculus expressions retrieves all tuples in the student relation? All tuple. I think A, sir. Oh, B.
No, that is some mathematical
Okay.
representation. What will be the output of the SQL query? Can you do this one? Try.
What will be the output of the SQL query? Select count distinct age from students where age greater than 20. If the ages in the student table are 19, 21, 21, 22, 23, and 19, where age is greater than 20. Greater than 20 means,
How many
I think the
items are
answer
there?
is B, sir.
Duplicate value also there.
So we have to avoid duplicates, no?
Three.
1, 2, and 3. Sir, B, yeah.
22. That's
Which
next.
integrity constraint ensures that a foreign key value has a matching primary key value in the related table? Matching primary key value. Uh,
That is
okay, I
referential
was I was
integrity
just thinking
constraint.
D. A
Okay, no
relation is
problem.
in
Next,
2NF if it is in 1NF, and I think answer is D. Oh,
all
prime
non-prime,
attributes are
first one.
fully functional dependent on the
Prime
primary.
attributes are fully functionally dependent on the
So can
primary
you just
key.
explain this?
Okay. Yeah, relation is in 2NF means, see, first NF means uniqueness must
Yeah,
be there. 2NF means referential integrity
yeah,
is there. We are partial dependencies we are removing. All non-prime attributes. Non-prime attributes means, suppose a student name is attribute. So very important attributes we are not considering. Very non prime attributes like student hobbies. I am not hobbies is a non-prime attribute.
yes, sir.
Okay, so that is fully functionally dependent on the primary key. So which of the
Following
next
index
question?
types is most effective for range queries. Is most effective for range
Hmm.
queries. Hash index, bitmap index, cluster index, B-tree index. Okay.
P3 index actually we are using. Which of the
Methods is
following
not
method is
used for
not
data
used for data
normalization.
normalization?
Huffman
Yeah.
coding,
So this
Huffman
is
encoding.
a question actually.
Okay,
Yeah, Hoffman encoding.
okay,
Hoffman
encoding.
encoding.
In a
Next,
star
in a star
schema, what is the
schema,
central table that contains the facts and measures of the business process?
mm,
Star schema,
it
fact
is a
table.
fact
Okay.
table. Star. In a data
Which of
warehouse,
the following
which of the
aggression
following?
types can be calculated for a measure? Sum and
Tell
count
me.
the measure,
Sum, count,
average, mean,
average,
max.
min, max,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
B.
yeah.
Okay.
Sir, shall we stop here, sir? Because I need to go. It's, yeah.
Yeah.